opened up the middle of the floor for Joe, and that's going to be a part of it, that the attention Kevin Durant and James attract will give teammates open looks.
Step back three is good.
We saw a lot of that out of Kevin Durant in particular in the fourth quarter, just putting the pressure in transition on the defense.
Bridges shoulders into Claxton, couldn't finish it though. He knows it's not going to be pretty, but that doesn't mean that we have to be paralyzed by getting used to new pieces. That's the thing he liked most about the way the Nets played down the stretch against Philadelphia, especially that fourth quarter and ending on a 16-1 run. Bruce Brown getting ready to check in for the Nets. Have not seen him the first two games of the season. Bridges, the breakdown, the bucket, and the foul.
This team and our personnel in the lineup, so we want to see what some of these other guys can do. Nice little start here.
10 points for Durant, 2 assists as well. Bridges couldn't finish it. Long volleyed rebound. That McDaniels will flag down for Charlotte. Bridges bodies in and gets swatted by Claxton. Here comes Harden. Claxton is going to take a big foul from Bridges, who just shouldered into him.
You want to see more of that out of Claxton, his ability to be able to move and handle in traffic.
Harden trying to stay with ball, eventually knocked away by Johnson on the help. And now a foul taken in transition.
Ability to get up and dunk, but we saw it early on. He can stretch you out. He shot 40% from the three-point line last year. It had been fun to watch in the young portion of his career.
An incredibly athletic Charlotte team. I mean, you look at the East, Sarah. Ball, lost it, got it back. Was able to get it over to Bridges. What a find from Bridges to hit McDaniels cutting for 2. Brooklyn 4 for 10 from 3 in the early going, shooting 53.5% from the floor as Bridges had the mismatch on Carter and put it in on the second attempt. Brooklyn 4 for 10 from 3 in the early going, shooting 53.5% from the floor as Bridges had the mismatch on Carter and put it in on the second attempt. Brooklyn 4 for 10 from 3 in the early going, shooting 53.5% from the floor as Bridges had the mismatch on Carter and put it in on the second attempt.
The strides are so long. He covers so much ground with his ability to get around players.
Oh, Bridges comes up with a steal, and look out. Oh, the 360!
With his ability to get around players.
Oh, Bridges comes up with a steal, and look out. Oh, the 360! Two-hand throwdown.
Again, these are all aspects of just how his game has grown.
Tickets for all Brooklyn Nets home games are on sale. That was an improvisation.
Oh, you're good.
How did it feel though? Did it sound like it fit? Like Mills dips inside. Good movement here. Brown, not that time. Rebound secured by Bridges.
I always thought it was 7 feet.
I do too.
Plays bigger than 6'10".
Coming up at the half, Chris Shear, Frankie Ice in our studios, a Steph Curry discussion. Break down the first half, and Michael Grady. He is 10 for 13 from the floor. Bridges, step back 3 is good. Miles Bridges with 21 in the first. So Carter comes in with 5.2 to go here in this second quarter. Harden, 11 points, 4 assists. Durant nearly grabbed the rebound. Bridges flings it down the floor. Ball has it poked away by Carter. Resting. Nets going smaller than they had been in their starting lineup. Bridges, catch fire, no. Kept alive by Plumlee. Harris after it, dives on the floor for it, but couldn't quite control it. Resting. Nets going smaller than they had been in their starting lineup. Bridges, catch fire, no. Kept alive by Plumlee. Harris after it, dives on the floor for it, but couldn't quite control it. Bridges, catch fire, no. Kept alive by Plumlee. Harris after it, dives on the floor for it, but couldn't quite control it. And here's Hayward, finally getting something to drop.
Bridges, step back. A little bit short. Here comes Harden. Numbers for Brooklyn. And the pass was too low. That was off the shins of Kevin Durant. Yeah.
Surprised him was what a good finisher Ball is, as Harris can't hit the 3, didn't get the whistle. And we've seen that today already, what a fine-tuned finisher Ball is. Oubre got fouled by Carter. It'll stay here.
Of getting everyone to understand their roles, how they want to play. They're very systematic in that way. It looked like they had a nice refinement to details. It's all about that type of consistency throughout the course. Smart play by Nicholas Claxton. He was underneath the basket.
On the other end, another finish for Bridges inside. He has 24. Nets got back nicely in transition there. Bridges spins, forces it up and in. 26 points for Miles Bridges. Here's Durant. Had it knocked away, gets it back, going back to work. Durant got bumped, unable to finish, wanted a whistle, didn't get it. Brown's gonna back it out. Shot clock fading. Bridges steals it. Martin comes up with a steal. Martin leads, Bridges able to finish, plus the foul. See, you know Sarah's missing out big time here.
She's missing out big time.
I want to. I've heard great things about it.
Plumlee throws it away. There's the first turnover of the second half for Charlotte. Mills, a deep one, off the mark. Patty Mills now 0 for 4 from 3. Good D. Again, the Nets got back in transition nicely there. Bridges, again. Miles Bridges has been a force, 32 points. 7 to shoot. Harden surveying, will take. Can't hit from 3, and the rebound secured by Bridges. Here's Smith forcing it up and off. It ends up back with Bridges.
So across the board, both these teams pretty similar in how these lineups are matched.
Lob inside. Bridges couldn't finish, got it back.
So across the board, both these teams pretty similar in how these lineups are matched.
Lob inside. Bridges couldn't finish, got it back.